Perched high above the bayside city of Oakland, California, is the exclusive neighborhood of Oakland Hills.
The vegetation and buildings that are so close together, it makes it very difficult to fight fires.
This was the case on October 19th, 1991. The warm, dry summer left the area parched and dangerously dry. Reports had come in that a small fire was burning in the hills. Within minutes, it was out of control.
I was on Engine Company 16, and we had gotten the call to go up, and they started moving units in to take care of it, and it just took off like gasoline had fallen out of the sky.
The thick undergrowth burnt with terrifying fury. Blown by 25-mile-per-hour winds, flames engulfed the hills at a rate of 5 feet per second.
When the winds really picked up, there was that one point where just all of a sudden it was like a hurricane that was on fire.
Rosso was sent to protect an apartment complex perilously close to the burning hillside, but he wasn't prepared for the scene that awaited him.
That's something I'll never forget. The look on people's faces. I remember being struck by the panic and terror that everybody that was running from the apartment. I actually thought of my family. I was hoping I would get to see them again, because I really thought if this thing turns down on top of us, we won't have any place to run.
It's already on fire. Can we start getting people out? Yeah, let's go. Get the place evacuated. Go up, leave your car, walk. All right?
The wind got extremely strong. I mean, it must have been 50 miles an hour because it blew the helmet right off my head.
A large fireball just kind of erupts behind the houses across the street. I just could not believe that. I mean, his flames were 20 to 40 feet in the air.
Jan grabbed his two daughters and jumped in the car as day darkened ominously around them.
Everything that you can see is in flames, and plus it's so dark out now, you have no idea if it's 11 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock in the morning. At this point, we see that cars on fire, people running, and you couldn't see.
The gargantuan fire burnt at temperatures in excess of 2,000 degrees, hot enough to boil asphalt and melt glass.
Everybody was just screaming and yelling and in a state of fear. I mean, it was pretty chaotic.
After more than 30 devastating hours in hellish conditions, firefighter Larry Rosso is finally sent home.
The burning embers and sparks that had been blowing around, it caused blisters on my eyeballs, and I couldn't fight anymore.
But Rosso's fellow firefighters battled on. The fire burnt out of control for 10 hours, consuming 1,500 acres, 3,500 homes, and causing $1.5 billion of damage. But with the dawn of October 20th, the true toll becomes apparent. 25 bodies were recovered.
3 to 5 houses a minute were being burned. That's just hard to comprehend when you stand in your house and you think it would take 20 to 30 seconds and it's gone.
The Oakland Hills fire is the deadliest natural disaster to strike the region since the San Francisco quake and fire of 1906, which is why it comes in number 2 on our list.